My name is Kevin, and you are watching The Philosopher of Sorcery. And welcome to the very first episode, and all future episodes will be about Sorcery Contested Realm. You know, I've been immersed in the trading card game, and specifically Magic the Gathering, for almost 20 years. I've collected so much, I've played so much, but I finally found a new passion, something that just blew me away when I first saw it. Sorcery. What is sorcery? Well, founder Erik Curiosa, the creative director, the former creative director of Path of Exile from Grinding Gear Games, he had a vision. He had a vision to create the world's largest water slide park in his backyard. He had a second vision, to come up with a masterfully planned, beautifully executed, that's a strong word, a trading card game. And then one day, Sorcery went live on Kickstarter. March 15th, 2022, Sorcery has entered the realm, live to the public. And on that very same day, this project fully funded. Everything else was just icing on the cake. A cake made out of minions and relics. And when their Kickstarter hit 400,000, they offered their first stretch goal, box toppers. This will be a foil sorcerer avatar. And this is just one of multiple cards that will be within the box toppers. At $600,000, the booster box security measures were added. A holographic void sticker to protect the integrity of the box. What happens when you try to sell me a box with the void sticker showing? Busted mother shit. Well, so still on March 15th, and $750,000 later, a new box topper was added, the Winter River. This holographic Winter River card is only available within the Alpha Kickstarter booster boxes as a box topper. All right. Kickstarter is now at $850,000. And check out Jeff Easley's amazing art, Critical Strike. Another great box topper. Jeff Easley, a huge fan of Frank Frazetta, was also an artist for Magic the Gathering. You know, the art that's in this game is what's going to separate it from all other TCGs. It's just mind-blowing. You could just stare at the vacuum of this art, like you're a void walker with an amethyst core in your back pocket. I have no idea what that even means. But the 1 million, dude, check that out. I'm a wizard and I'm looking for a lens because I'm going to fly out my boat and I think I'm going to transit. The $1 million mark has been hit. So what's next? Well, there is these secret cards that will be kept secret up until you open your boxes. Sorcery's Curio cards. These secret cards are like a golden Willy Wonka ticket. Super rare and highly limited in numbers. Who knows how many? Like 1 in every 10 boxes you can find one? 1 in every 100 boxes? Every 1,000 boxes? We don't know. We don't even know exactly what they look like, which means you're just gonna have to search through all your pack openings. You can't just stop at the uniques and the elites. You wanna go and you don't wanna miss it because it's gonna be in the ordinary slot. We do know that it's not required for gameplay, and each card represents a little piece of Sorcery's history. It's March 19th, and a Kickstarter announcement has been made. The partnership with Frank Frazetta Estate and the Frazetta Girls to bring his magical and fantastical art to Sorcery with such iconic pieces Kickstarter has now hit the $1 in a million $250 mark. $1 in a million $250? Does that make sense? Whatever. But an alternate art card has been added. Guile Sirens. This is not a box topper. This is a pledge pack. A pledge pack is one per Kickstarter backer. And there's like 6,456 total Kickstarter pledges that were added. So it's a very low number. These pledge rewards are very low, very limited, very rare. Guile Sirens was created by Elvira Shakarova. It's gorgeous. Elvira has so many great pieces in sorcery, including Dream Quest, Deep Sea Mermaids, Amazon Warriors, and so many others. I mean, I want to hang with an Amazon warrior. Can you imagine the dinners they would cook? It's huge. So we're at the $1.5 million mark and the exclusive alternate art Syrian Templar. This was added as a box topper. This art. Immune to demons, monsters, and spirits? Watch out, kid. Sorcery just zoomed past the $1,750,000 mark on Kickstarter. And so what do they add? Mini frog tokens and foot soldiers. They're cute, but they definitely come in handy. So now where are we at? The $2 million mark. I mean, this is in 6 days. How do you make $2 million in 6 days? Unless you're a farmer growing a very specific plant on several acres, like in the Ozarks. Or you come up with a masterful and beautifully designed, executed, I already said that word, a game that just rocks the community and everybody knows it, feels it, and loves it, and wants to invest in it. That's why it's happening. And Erik, someday I'm gonna fly out to wherever you are, New Zealand, or buying you a beer or three, and we're just gonna, one of my favorite lines from The Simpsons, Marge is like, Homer, have you been drinking? And Homer's like, no. Well, okay, 10 beers. Anyways, dude, this game is just gonna tingle your wishbone. Snap, it's gonna be so good. So where are we at now? The introduction of a Frank Frazetta card. Occult Ritual, also known as the Skull King. That card's on fire. It's on fire. It's worse than my tri-tip I burned last night on the grill. And by the way, my friends, this is a pledge pack. One per backer, unless you have 2 Kickstarter accounts. Like you, Uncle Diddy, you're getting 2. Sorcery on Kickstarter now hit $2.25 million. So what do? They add 3 more cards to the set. No longer at 400. Now it's at 1, 2. Now it's at 403. That's so guacamole. Sorcery selected 3 different art pieces. Shield Wall from Andrea Modesti, Boneyard from Dan Seagrave, and Star Seeds of Ur from Brian Smith. If Brian Eno and the Smiths and they joined in a band together, they would call themselves Brian Smith. Done. All right. Now we're at $2.5 million, and they just added 10 double-sided tokens. Double-sided tokens. There is the Omega Amoeba and Flashfire. Both of those, if left unchecked, they will spread and put a blob of hurt on your windshield. So you got to take care of it. Man, it's just crazy. I'm telling you. These double-sided tokens are huge. I just played a couple nights ago, and that Mega Amoeba, I wasn't expecting it, but it just kept on growing larger and larger. I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't take this out because there's so many. That's another story. Let's just keep on going. March 30th comes, and now playmats and binders are added to the realm. Both single player and double player mats. Sweet. These will have the exclusive alpha symbol. Yep, and the binders will have plenty of slots to hold all 403 cards, plus extras for those foils or phone numbers of friends who you're going to play sorcery with. Yeah. Oh my, starry-eyed surprise, it's March 31st, then the realm was gone wild. 300 million, and that's not sounding right. $3 million has now been hit. Huge. So what happens next? Erik decides, or gets talked into by Simon. Oh, Simon, we miss him. He gets talked into signing all 6,000 whatever cards individually with his hand. Obviously. Can you imagine how his hand must be feeling after? What can he do? He's no longer going to play the flamenco guitar. All right, Sorcery has now made $3.5 million, and here comes another Kickstarter stretch goal. 2 new playmats, River Styx and Edge of the World. Edge of the World has been requested multiple times. I mean, look at that art. You know, this trading card game is just gonna blow the world up. It's gonna craterize it. But seriously, like, it's April 4th, 2022, and it's the final countdown. This is the final day to invest in this amazing campaign. And I remember being there and watching it, and the numbers were just flying. Numbers were just coming in, new backers by the thousands, not backers, but money was just flowing in, and it was crazy. I can only imagine how many booster boxes every single minute were just being purchased, and it was such an exciting thing to be a part of. The last hour was just like wildfire. It was going crazy, but it is now. It ended. It just ended. It ended. How much did Kickstarter make? That sorcery. Well, in New Zealand terms, it made $5,784,000, and in New Zealand terms, I'll let someone crunch those numbers into U.S. currency if you want. But this is amazing. But regardless, Sorcery has a war chest. A war chest to hire the best marketers and promoters and game designers and artists to crush it in the future. It's gonna exceed our wildest expectations in the future, and I'm so excited. It's one of actually the most successful Kickstarter TCGs in its history. Just that right there is saying something. Let's take a look at where these backers come from. All 6,456 backers. Top country, the United States, with over 4,000 backers. Top city, London, with 85 backers. Erik Olafsson from New Zealand, his hometown, only had 83 backers. So there were approximately 27,000 booster boxes that were purchased by Kickstarter pledges. 27,000. Team Sorcery, they added an extra couple thousand more just in case boxes get lost or stolen during shipment. And they're also going to be giving some away for events and promotions, which I think is a great idea, because having alpha product to give away, it's going to be great. The print run was about 17 million. That 17 million individual cards were printed, just under that amount. But to put that in perspective, let's talk about some old print run numbers for Magic the Gathering, some of the earliest sets back in 1994. Antiquities, their print run was about 15 million. Legends had a print run of around 30 million. Revise had a print run of approximately 400 million. Ice Age and Fallen Empires, their print run was around 500 million. Sets right now, Magic sets coming out right now, they've got to be, and I'm guessing in the billions. They have to be in the billions. Like, the point is, for a brand new game, it's large. 17 million is large, but in perspective, it's tiny. Sorcery has a bright future. It's gonna grow and it's gonna go huge. But it's also worth noting that Sorcery Alpha, it's done. It's out of print forever, gone. Secondary market only. Beta edition, Arthurian Legends, Dragon Lore, the mini expansion, that's what we have to look forward to, and it's gonna be great. You know, and it's also just worth noting that a lot of these numbers that I'm posting, card pictures that I'm showing, these are just what I am showcasing that were on Kickstarter. And I believe that some numbers have changed and some different cards and text and flavor have changed, but just disclosure on that, I'm just showing you what I saw. Sorcery has all the right ingredients to be a smash hit. You know, sometimes I'm playing this game and it's my turn and my friend's like, Kev, stop zoning out, it's your turn. I'm just immersed. I'm immersed in the art. Like the desperation of the people in Unlikely Alliance. I could feel the emotion of the royal bodyguard willing to take a bullet for his avatar. Look how haunting Candlemas Monks is. Disintegrates. I mean, seriously, ouch. And look at Peregrine Apparition. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just beautiful. You can get lost in thought while playing this game. Thank you so much for watching the Philosopher of Sorcery, your trusted source for booster box openings, live gameplay, sorcery news, deck building and card combo strategies, and alpha giveaways. Yep, with every video that I post, I will be choosing at random a comment, and that person will get also at random 3 alpha exclusive cards shipped directly to them. You know, I'm so excited to be part of this realm and take you on adventures with me. As one of the original playtesters, also known as the Alpha Veterans, I, along with others, had the unique privilege to provide and participate in gameplay and then give valuable feedback on game mechanics and gameplay and give it to Team Sorcery for them even before the cards went into print. I am honored to be part of this community and I thank you all so much. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.